Look! The little fairy has just transformed into a beautiful fairy full of power! If you want to know how she dealt with the evil demons, follow Woa Fairy Tales now! Once upon a time, in a valley far far away from humans, lived a community of fairies. In this place, every little fairy, when they reach a certain age, will have a magical creature appear to protect them and give them power. That day was a special day, a day that the entire fairy community had been waiting for.
Oh, I am really looking forward to the birth of the little fairy. That's right, this event only happens once every 1,000 years. The little fairy, when born, is sure to have a lot of power. Not only that, she also possesses the strongest magical creature. Oh, how exciting!
The moment the flower bloomed, the entire fairy community eagerly awaited the birth of the little fairy. Everyone, including the flower queen, gathered around the flower and watched as it slowly bloomed, revealing a beautiful little fairy born into the world.
My dear little fairy, I will call you Fanny from now on.
Fanny grew up with the love and high expectations of the entire fairy community. Then, she turned 18. She stood next to the mystical flower, and everyone eagerly awaited the arrival of her magical creature. However, strangely enough, the mystical flower did not glow, and no magical creature appeared by her side. Everyone was disappointed, and Fanny was also saddened by this turn of events. While her peers were using their magical creatures to help the development of the fairy community, Fanny, with her limited strength, could do nothing for the beautiful valley. Feeling powerless, Fanny became sad and went to sit by the stream to take a deep breath. Fortunately, in the fairy valley, there was a small dragon named Kelly, a descendant of the dragon community. Kelly, who had not yet grown into a mighty dragon, also fell into a lonely situation like Fanny. The two of them became friends and spent their days together to alleviate their loneliness. All hopes for Fanny's powers were gone.
Fanny has not been able to unlock her powers. I am really worried that one day the Dark Tribe will come back to attack us, and we will not be able to defend ourselves.
As feared, the Dark Tribe eventually arrived and launched an attack on the Fairy Valley. They captured many young fairies and their magical creatures to increase the strength of their Dark King and conquer the world.
Fanny, you must quickly flee from here. You are the last hope of our entire community. Because you do not have any powers yet, the Demon King may not pay attention to you for now. What should I do to save everyone? You must quickly go to the highest mountain and find the golden compass, a precious treasure of our fairy community. When the compass turns, the demons will return to where they belong, and we will be safe. But be very careful, as the demon soldiers are everywhere.
Fanny listened to the Flower Queen's words, wiped away her tears, and ran as fast as she could out of the Fairy Valley.
My God! You're running too fast for a little girl. Did you forget to wait for me? Let me help you protect the Fairy Valley.
Thank you for always being here with me.
As they were journeying together, they were stopped by the demon soldiers, who were eager to attack them. In the face of danger, Fanny quickly came up with a plan. She threw a long vine up into the air and signaled to Callie, who caught the vine in his claws and flew around, tightly binding the demon soldiers together. After successfully binding them, Fanny and Callie quickly ran forward, continuing their journey. They kept going and going until they finally reached the mountain. Fanny disregarded the danger and climbed up the mountain. However, as she was climbing, the demon soldiers caught up to her and tried to stop her progress. Callie flew to her aid, but his wing was caught by the demons painfully. Seeing her friend in danger, Fanny acted without hesitation and jumped out to push the demon soldiers away from Callie. After saving Callie, Fanny lost her balance and fell straight down the mountain. As she was about to hit the ground, Callie spread his wings and flapped them wildly, managing to catch Fanny and lift them both up to the top of the mountain. As they reached the top of the mountain, both of them were breathing heavily and looked at each other with relief and joy that they had just escaped death. As they quickly entered the cave, they were enveloped by a cloud of poisonous smoke that made it difficult for them to breathe, causing them to collapse on the ground. Amidst the poisonous smoke, the demon soldiers intermittently appeared and disappeared, trying to attack Fanny and Callie. Despite struggling to breathe, Callie the small dragon tried his best to protect Fanny. He attacked the demon soldiers with his tail and wings, causing the smoke and the demons to flee.
To activate the power of the compass, you must sacrifice the most important thing in your life. Remember this.
Fanny didn't understand the meaning behind the voice, but the little dragon's face suddenly had a thoughtful expression.
We must quickly return to the Fairy Valley. The tribe needs us.
As they returned home, Fanny was heartbroken to see the devastation and ruins everywhere. Her beloved Flower Queen was weak and lying at the feet of the Demon King. Fanny, filled with anger, rushed forward to fight the Demon King, but was thrown back with a single snap of his hand. Not going to give up, Fanny continued to fight but was severely wounded by the Demon King. As he was smirking and prepared to deliver the final blow, Callie flew in and caught her before falling to the ground.
Look at these two little friends protecting each other. How touching. Shall I send one of them ahead or let them both go together on their journey?
If you're so brave, come after me! Don't you dare touch my friend again, you evil creature!
After speaking, Fanny struggled, holding the golden compass on her hand and hurried over to Callie, embracing him tightly.
Fanny, do you remember the echoing voice in the cave? So good that I am the most important thing to you. I am happy to have been able to help you.
No, Callie! You can't leave me! If possible, I am willing to lie down and take your place!
In that moment, the golden compass glowed and spun around, enveloping Fanny in a powerful energy. She transformed into a magnificent fairy, radiating with beauty and grace. By coincidence, the spirit animals that were previously captured by the Demon King also flew towards Fanny, adding their strength to hers. With her newfound power, Fanny flew into the sky and used her strength to send the demon army back to where they came from and trap them there forever. After defeating the Demon King, Fanny gently got to Callie's side and embraced him tightly. Suddenly, the golden compass flew up into the air and shattered into pieces. The fragments of the compass surrounded Callie and miraculously transformed him into a mighty and powerful adult dragon. With the Demon King defeated, the fairy community could finally return to their peaceful and prosperous lives. Fanny asked the Flower Queen for permission to explore the world with Callie, starting their endless adventures together.